I'll start with my mom. She's always been super supportive of me, driving me to practice, getting me ready, washing my dirty white pants and jerseys. She was always biggest fan. She'd always have clothes, like the team merch, supporting the team. She would help organize, like putting baseballs, their numbers on our hotel room doors. Like her showing that she cared made me want to care about the sport even more. And it was awesome having them at the games cheering like Sully 5 when I'm up at the plate. It was like as a kid playing a sport, it's nice to hear encouragement. My dad got me into baseball first because he's been working in baseball for a while. So we would hit little wiffle balls in the basement, and then I'd go and bat boy for the Saints, that was always really fun. Meet all the players, the coaches, and then I'd hit BP with the team, shag for them. That's where I really started loving baseball. So I'd always go to their camps and then work the games, go to the games, I'd watch all their games, knew all the players. So it was really cool because the players would like know my name, so I always was super interested in their games. He'd always help out coaching because he was busy with his own games, but yeah, I remember he'd always be at first base telling me to like hit it to right field or keep my swing level, all of that, yeah. I know like some dads, like people are scared to go on the ride home after a bad game, but I never felt that way with either of my parents. My mom was always more just like, you played a great game no matter what. And then my dad was more, he was into the mental side of the game, like we've learned here at Great Lakes. Brian coached me. He like coached a couple of my teams here and there. He was never really my head coach, but he was always just here, and I was always here. He's kept me in this game, basically. Kept me in Great Lakes, which has kept me playing baseball. He made the game fun for me, and he showed me and taught me so much more than just like staying connected in my swing. Like so much of the mental side, which just made me love the game even more, because there's so much to baseball than just hitting and fielding. And I think I really appreciated the way he handled teaching me as a young kid, like the right way to handle myself on and off the field. I think Brian was different because he was super upbeat and super energetic. I mean, he still is, but whenever he was coaching, he'd always jump up, and he was kind of like a friend as a coach. Like you could talk to him about really anything and hang out at the facility in the dugout, and he was always there to talk about really anything. Like I was like going through a hitting slump, and there's more than just like your hitting slump. Like you're mentally not there, and he always got me there, got me in the zone, got me focused, and it's like realizing it's a game, it's fun. And I think that's why I'm still playing, because I'm still having fun. And that's started with my parents and then Brian. My traveling coach, he was different than my coaches here, but he got me thinking more deeply into the game of baseball. I remember he would hand like 13U baseball, he'd hand us big packets of all of our cuts, and he was super into it, which I liked. I loved him. His name's Tom Sandeman. He did a really good job like developing all of us as players. I loved how he taught the game, and he coached with like great energy and great passion. I have never had a coach go like so serious into the roots of the game of baseball. So I think he really helped me learn, like a lot of my baseball IQ was from him. Just like keeping my head up and staying positive. You're gonna fail so much that if you hang your head about your last game, it's probably gonna carry into the next game and the next game. So if you forget the past and enjoy what you're doing, I think that's the quote that stuck with me the best.